Alright, so this is the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition, and it's kind of been sitting on my computer for months, and I haven't gotten the chance to play it, so that is what we are doing today. Right, editing person here to tell you that I did not make it to the Ultra Deluxe version, and this video does not include the Ultra Deluxe version. That does not mean you have to stop watching. Please don't stop watching.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons
How much
to
is he
push,
paid?
how
I'd
long
like
to
the
push
job.
them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
As he should.
Made exactly for this job.
I'd take that job
Stanley
in a heartbeat.
was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
We are stepping out of the office.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
He
but
did
it didn't
indeed.
make a single difference. Nor
I mean, I turned
did it
off the
advance
computer.
the story in any way.
I think that's a way to tell me to move on.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He really did, didn't he?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Okay.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. But eager to get back to business,
Yes.
Stanley took the first open door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he
There's a
turned
broom?
around and got back on track.
He did. Okay, he did.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
Stanley
his
walked
boss's office.
downstairs to the ominous red light. Okay, never mind. Stanley's walking upstairs to his boss's office. This is a nice
Stepping
office.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's
Yep.
desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping
Oh,
from him.
no.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known
I'm
this.
sure.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Very
Stanley
random
happened to
buttons.
input the correct code by sheer luck. And
I'm such a lucky
he
person.
stepped into the newly opened passageway. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or I could go through the door labeled Escape. Button!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley
I don't know,
thought
it
to
has a button
himself.
though.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Desks. Buttons, more buttons.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
Oh,
revealed.
which one were
Each
we?
bore the number of an employee in the
Were
building.
we?
Stanley's
Which number were
co-workers.
we? Button?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Let's go.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I mean, at least
His own
we're
life
not labeled
in
as fired.
someone else's control? Never. But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. And as the cold reality of his
Buttons.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
More
over another
buttons.
human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. We're turning it on.
Oh, Stanley. you didn't
Nope,
just
nope, I'm
activate
turning
the
it off. I'm
controls.
turning it off. I'm turning it off.
After they kept you enslaved all these years,
I'm turning it off.
you tried to
I
take
am
control
turning it
of
off.
the machine for
I'm
yourself.
turning it
Is
off.
that what you wanted?
No, I'm turning it off.
Control?
I'm turning it off.
Stanley, I applaud your
I'm
effort.
turning it off.
But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed
Okay.
to let it go.
Yeah,
Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to
There.
throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Okay.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. How long until detonation then? 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Off button
you
right
are
there.
The star. It's your story now. Shape it to your
We're leaving.
heart's desires.
Leaving.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. More time to talk about you, about me.
Oh,
where
we're going through a
going,
therapy
what all this
session.
means. I barely
5.
know where to
5. Yeah,
start.
5. I pressed 5.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
1.
A moment
2.
of solace
Where's
before
3?
you're
Where's 3? Where's
obliterated.
3?
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Thank you.
I erased
3.
them.
3. 3.
I turned off the
3.
machine. I set you free.
Okay.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
Where's 4?
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Where's 4?
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Where's
But I'm
4?
enjoying this
No,
so
it's up there.
much.
It's up there. It's up there.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time
Thank
on
you,
the
thank
clock.
you,
Why
thank you.
not? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button.
Okay, stop.
Screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
4.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler.
Oh
for you.
my
That
gosh.
timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just
5 is on
seconds
all the
ticking
screens.
away.
5, 4.
You're only
3
still
was over
playing
here.
instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made. Take a look at the
Okay.
clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom.
Come on.
Nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
Okay.
From the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
There it goes. We're
Decided
gonna
to go
follow
to the
directions
meeting
this time.
Perhaps Stanley was once again stunned
2,
to discover
8,
not an
4,
indication of any
5.
human life. Well,
I forgot.
Stanley was in
Nope, I
such
got
a
it.
rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Sorry.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
Oh.
So he relaxed for a few moments
No.
with some calming new age music.
Alright, we're turning it off this time.
Stanley decided that this machine...
Woo!
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Yes, he had won. And yet, even as the immense door slowly
It's
opened,
very slow.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? I erased
3,
them.
3, 3.
I turned off the
3.
machine. I set you free.
Okay.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
We're stepping through the open door. Oh,
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
he did.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We are going straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thank you. Wait, what did that
Look,
say?
Stanley. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best
While
either
it's
get
in
comfortable
motion.
right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You
Hmm.
know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Okay. Over here? Ah.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the that it seemed the office had begun.
Oh.
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure
This guy
shock
hates
at the
me.
phenomenal and intricate storytelling. Now I've become sad. Look what
We
you've done to
cannot
me. This
leave.
is all
No,
your
it's not.
fault. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise. That's
We are
incredible. He wasn't
taking
5
the
years ago.
lift this time.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Would that
Someone
be
you've
you?
forgotten about. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your
Her?
life. She's been waiting.
Ooh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another... Oh, no, you can't...
I unplugged it. I just unplugged the phone.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife.
Oh, we missed
and
the
two
wife.
pledge themselves to one another. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What?
How had I not noticed it sooner?
What did you not
You're not
notice?
Stanley. You're a real
Oh,
person.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game
you
for a
don't need to
moment
do that.
so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Oh, no.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
I'm a real
but if
person.
used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
He's very
He could invent a
hypothetical.
machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Yeah.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would
okay.
you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
Yes.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to... Okay,
Excellent.
no.
Making choices on a regular basis is
That's
the
not a
best
good
part
choice.
to a healthy decision-making
That's not a
process.
healthy decision.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant. And
Thank
the
you.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Exactly
That
as
means
Stanley
choosing
would.
responsibly and always putting the story first.
Putting the
I'm quite sure
story
you'll be up to
first.
the task. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late. Oh, it's
We're too
ruined.
late.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
It's okay.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't
Let's
know.
not do that.
What's the answer? No, I have to. I have
Let's...
to shut the game
No,
down. I
okay,
have
listen. No.
to. I have to.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, there it goes. Nope, we can stop this. We can... Ooh, we are... Oh!
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. What, did you think that
My
would
bad.
be funny?
I think it is
you
funny.
just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Oh,
That
okay,
thought
no need to
hadn't
get
even
aggressive.
occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Thank you.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
The...
behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh.
That was... He entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
I've broken the game.
He entered the door on his left.
There, happy. That's not right.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his
I
questions.
love the wallpaper, though.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
He did?
He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I forgot the code.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver.
He did.
Right there on the wall.
Night Shark
I'm sorry, is
115.
there a
No,
problem?
I don't think I
You
can
didn't
speak.
mishear me, did you?
I don't think Stanley's has the capability to speak right now.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then
I
why did you
want to
come
see
here?
it.
You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did
Okay.
you come this way? Speak. Say something to me.
Because the
Explain
game
yourself, You
broke.
coward. You...
I broke the game.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Stanley?
He entered the door on his left.
He did. Come on. Come on, Stanley. To the left.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work
Why
together.
didn't I get
I'll
this
accept whatever
narrator?
you
He's
do.
nice.
I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. I need this. It's okay. I can wait.
Okay, and then we're
And so he
going
detour
down
through the
here.
maintenance, but Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about.
He
and get
did,
even
he did, he
further
really
off
did.
track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go
That's a lot of doors.
left.
Left.
Oh no,
Ah.
no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Right.
No,
Ah.
no, not the right. It's clearly. Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Got it, got it.
Yep. Okay. Yes, I've got it now.
Mm-hmm.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
This way. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
You
Rather
really
than
have a
waste my
tendency
time
to do
trying
this, do
salvage
you?
this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track. Okay, from the top. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Looks good to
Everything
me.
should Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story. Do we need to restart the game?
No,
again?
look, I found
I
something.
find it unlikely that we'll ever progress.
I
by
found
starting
something, I
over
found
and over
something.
Again, but it's got to be better
Never
than
mind,
this.
I didn't find something.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay. The doors are gone.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yep,
Other direction.
going
Let's see
back.
if we missed anything. Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
This is the story. I don't think this
Never
is the
mind,
story.
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way.
Back
and
the
retrace
other
our
way.
steps. Now this...
Ooh.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
I
know
win,
you put
haha.
in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Woo!
Oh, no, I don't feel right about
I feel
this at
right
all.
about this.
We both know you didn't put in any actual
But I
work for that
won.
win.
I
Some
won.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of
I
those
think it
situations.
was.
I don't care what might happen this time. I have
We're
to restart.
restarting.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost,
Okay.
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
The adventure
Just follow the
line.
line. How simple is that?
Okay, we're gonna follow the line. Zigzag.
The line knows where the story is.
It
It's
does
over in
indeed.
this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Are we implying a journey such that a destination is
Oh,
inevitably
okay.
conjured into being via
The
the very
line, we're
manifestation
following
of the
following
nature
the
of life
line.
itself?
It
Whoa, 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 whoa,
goes
whoa.
this
Hang
way.
on. That got a bit weird back there.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know
Move?
what? I think what we need right now is a bit of
Under the
music
desk?
to lighten the mood.
Music? Yeah! This makes everything better.
Cut the music.
What? Oh,
Go
no!
back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it
Alright,
carefully.
how many
You won't
many
want to miss
leaves does it
anything.
have?
We're back at the office?
Yeah, but the line's still going.
No. Line. You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
I think the
Is
line
any of
is...
this ringing a
See, look,
bell?
we're back.
No. not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you,
I still trust
after
the
everything
line.
we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No, the line! It's still here. Let's go.
You know what, Stanley?
No!
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Everything.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Why don't we simply start wandering in... Well, I don't know. How about this
The line is my wife. The line, I married the line. I'll have to file a divorce.
Yes, this is exciting.
We're
new
going in a
story
loop
we're creating.
again. Oh.
No, not
The
you again.
line!
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from
No,
having any
the
role in
line
our
is
awesome new
staying.
story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just
The
don't acknowledge it.
line
You
is
should be
staying. Wee. No, come back.
fine. Ah,
Woo.
a choice. We get to make a decision. I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
I was doing that just the wrong way.
So, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
That's a good
And
question.
since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Come, Stanley.
Indeed.
Our destiny awaits.
But the circle is still here. Okay. The confusion ending.
It's all one giant ending.
Oh.
So now, according to
Wait,
the
where are
schedule,
we?
I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't
We're
want to
on the
forget?
5th restart.
Why don't I get to decide?
Yeah, well, I don't
Why
like the
don't
ending
I
very
get a
much
say in
either.
the game? I won't do it. I won't do it.
kinda stuck
I won't
here.
do it. And the timer stopped.
Oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yeah.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? Well, in the meantime...
Oh. We're
all
on
these
our
coworkers were
5th
gone. What
restart.
could it mean?
Maybe,
Stanley
maybe
decided
not.
to go to the... Oh, new
New
content.
content.
What does that mean? New content.
New content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Anytime.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Yeah.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Right, so about that. We played in the original game longer than I expected, so we'll be ending it there, and we'll have a second video in the Ultra Deluxe version. So I hope you enjoyed this video enough to check out the other one whenever it releases, and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye!